Alright, so in this video, I'm going to discuss 5 Plan Bs or unsafe Plan Bs. Now, when I say unsafe, and I'm putting them in quotes, is because a lot of the Western government websites claim these places to be unsafe. And for general people, it makes sense. Yes, it's unsafe. There's gang violence. There are 2 gangs that fight each other. There's murder rates are high as compared to your home country and all of that kind of crap. So all that is good for regular people. When you talk about seasoned expats, something that's claimed as unsafe is actually a high quality Plan B. I'm going to discuss 5 countries, as I said. 2 in particular are good for people, a certain kind of people. So certain profile, those 2 make sense. And there are going to be 3 very high quality, unsafe Plan Bs, which are going to be applicable to a broad variety of expats. And this is not in any particular order. Generally speaking, these 5 are top-notch, high-ranking Plan Bs in 2024 moving forward. Now, these things are fluid, they change. A Plan B, which was good like 5 years ago, might have changed. It's not good anymore. There's some situations or issues that have come up with time, and it's very important to identify and solidify your options in countries which are countries for the future. Now, before I deep dive in these 5 countries and why these are high quality Plan Bs, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any important updates. The first one on this list is Honduras. The reason why this is a high quality Plan B is because it's bordering a lot of important countries in that region. The entry point or the threshold to get the residency is fairly low, and I've covered this country in detail as part of this video. To get this residency, you're looking at a bank deposit of 2,500 US dollars. You keep depositing this money in your bank, and you're eligible to keep this residency, a Plan B residency, which surely leads to citizenship. A lot of people of the world would claim that this is an unsafe place, but if you use some common sense, and if you're a seasoned expat, you're not going to live your whole life over there. There's a reason why we are talking about a flexible residency. To maintain the time on the ground is negligible, right? That is the reason why you have this, not to go and fight wars or fight the gangs out there. And any which ways, those gangs are, a lot of that is the story of the past. As times are changing, as years are changing, some of these places are becoming hotspot for travel vloggers. So a lot of YouTubers are going to go freely, enjoy, have fun, and you're going to sit and wonder, this is an unsafe place to be, where all that you're looking for is a flexible residency. So use some common sense. I would say as an expat, grow up, be more seasoned, and you will exactly know what I'm talking about. Easy to maintain, qualifying criteria is low. There's no golden visa nonsense over here. It's a straightforward residency that you can obtain. The passport is pretty interesting. You can collect this as part of your portfolio if you are interested. The second one on the list, and this is one of my favorite picks moving forward, is Guatemala. Very safe country comparatively. I think it's safe, and it's much safer than I think some of the Western countries, right? The historically dream countries. They have more crime and more nonsense as compared to a beautiful place like Guatemala. So it's not only good to live, good to enjoy your life, but it's also a Plan B residency, extremely flexible. The earning threshold for Guatemala is $1,250 per month. That's all that you need in order to qualify for this kind of residency. This does have an investor route. So let's say you can't qualify under the $1,250 a month income route, then you can easily invest $100K. And this is diversification. You're not giving this money to anyone. This is your money. You're keeping it in Guatemala. You're structuring it, and $100K of investment in Guatemala can get you this extremely high quality residency, which is very flexible to maintain, which then leads to citizenship after 5 years, right? So that's the number 2 and one of my favorite picks. Number 3 on this list is Mexico. Also one of my favorites. I used to like Mexico a lot more before. Now I think they're raising the threshold. They're realizing that it's getting oversubscribed. So the financial requirements, the thresholds are constantly moving, causing a lot of anxiety amongst expats. One of the things that people keep pointing out is that once you get the citizenship, in order to maintain that citizenship, you have to be in the country once in every 5 years. That is something which is quite doable. So rather than creating, if you don't like that, don't get this residency. And if you think that is a simple requirement, it's an extremely strong passport, and I would say stronger than Canadian or American passports. And why is it stronger than American and Canadian passports? I've had several videos explaining the benefits that you get with a Mexican citizenship. You can return to the library of videos and you can take a look. So these three are general Plan Bs, all require Spanish. So once you're done with some basic knowledge of Spanish, that Spanish is going to be good for all these three countries. On the other hand, now if you're not looking for citizenship, but you're looking for a beautiful sea-facing property at dirt cheap prices and a residency, right? And as I said in the beginning, this is not for everyone. This is for unique certain kind of people with certain use cases. You have a couple of residencies which I think are very high quality for these kind of individuals. One is Albania, and Albania has a beautiful coastline. It has dirt cheap property prices. So if you have your residence, if you're physically going to spend a month and a half, let's say times are bad, you want to be out, right? And then Albania makes a lot of sense. And on number 5, there's another one, which is Kazakhstan, which is pretty beautiful country. It's extremely safe. It's a beautiful country. Quality of life is extremely high, and a lot of people will say, not that part of the world, but this one is interesting. Maybe it's not for you, but it's a very high quality, safe Plan B for certain kind of individuals. You have multiple options in Kazakhstan. A couple of them, one is through business. Let's say you start a business, then you can qualify for residency. And second one is a bank deposit option. This one is slightly complicated, a few things involved here, but a modest bank deposit can get you an Kazakh residency. Now, these are the 5 top quality residencies. If you are interested in getting started with any of your residency options, you can always click the link, book a call. We can discuss what you're exactly looking for and get you started with the option of your choice. We're working with some top attorneys in Guatemala and Honduras. That is something that is of interest to you. And before you go, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, make sure you're subbed. And if you feel there's something very unique, right, a 6th residency which you feel strongly about, which is a very high quality, unsafe Plan B, then let us know in the comments below. A lot of people read your comments, and a lot of valuable information also comes out from the comments. And especially be on the lookout for our advanced members. Some of the most intelligent people I have come across, and wealth of information that you can get from some of what they are saying. All right, catch you in the next one.